frickin' right is right. We have another game for you. But honestly, this one is super special. And the reason this one is so special is because of all the twists, the turns, the hops, the drops, the pops of technologies. I saw this one on JR Goes Boom, and Ducas Lucas was in the stream chat, and I was going to myself, wow, this game was a masterpiece. Played at 1600 Elo, which I think for most of us is high. Everybody says I'm pretty fly for a high guy. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. So Ducas Lucas is, or Lucas Ducas, Cuckoo Kachukas, he is the walrus, is playing as the Ganjaras, which is a very interesting opening. You have those two berry bushes underneath your TC. In addition to that, you have the sheep that can be garrisoned into your melon, and you'll be chilling with that additional food income. I know somebody in the freaking comments is gonna be like, Ducas Lucas is 1600 Elo, but he's struggling so much with pushing in his. Everybody struggles with pushing in their deer. Everybody loses a villager to the boar. It doesn't matter. Enjoy the dang game. Talking about enjoying the dang game, the way I choose to enjoy the dang game, it was with memes. And Sicilians, I think from Copo de Neve, I really hope I'm not saying any profanities when I say that, is one of those civilizations. What could you go for on Arena with Sicilians? Well, you could go for the spaghetti drop, but the spaghetti drop is not really well known. And as soon as I saw this being casted, I knew. Like, we weren't even past this point yet. And I knew what meme we were going to be seeing here. We are going to be seeing the 26 pop Sicilian Siege Tower hop into castle drop. Now, I do think that there's a couple of interesting things to note. He went for farms very, very early on. When I do this strategy, I choose not to go for Dark Age farms. But the reason I do that is because I just sent 10 over to, look at this high elo, freaking low elo mining camp over here. Yeah, semi-pros, I don't know, is 1600 semi-pro? Anyway, high elo players still do this stuff because it's efficient sometimes. If there's only like a 2-tile gap, you don't want to spend another 100 wood on getting another freaking mining camp. That's stupid. That's inefficient in itself if you're really stressed for wood, which in this strategy you are, because you're going to need 200 wood when you're up to castle for a siege workshop. In addition, you're also going to need 200 wood for the siege tower. You're also going to need a whole bunch of good. Anyway, my point is you're stretched for resources, and I think Blue wants to get some of those eco upgrades to come in. And indeed, he has chose for double bit axe and for horse collar. When I do this strategy, I do not get horse collar because it's too expensive. Also, kind of interesting that he got horse collar after he dropped down these 5 Dark Age farms. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a Pooplord. A film Pooplord. Lucas Ducas taking a very, very different approach in this situation. He's going not for 1, not 2, but for 3 TC boom, which we see so often on Asminas, arenas. Still has the sheep left? Oh, he's actually like ejecting the sheep from here to get more efficient food flow. That is some next level strategies. Personally, I like to keep them in the mill for the infinite food flow. I know it takes like forever to pay off and yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But if your allies also give you their sheep, I think there's some benefit to be had from doing that. Look at this guy. Wow, I really, really like that. That is very smart. And this is probably one of the reasons that Lucas Lucas has made it to 1600. Ducas Lucas, by the way, also has his own Twitch. I will link that in the description, as well as JR Goes Boom, where I saw this strategy on. But who cares about any of that when we have a wonderful, wonderful game to be had? The siege tower has been produced, and I noticed this. This was absolutely brilliant from Kopo. We're just going to call him Kopo because I don't know how to pronounce that name very well. I am dyslexic, so I think I get a pass on that one. So he's attacking with his scout over here. Why do you think he's attacking with his scout over in this direction? Because he is sneaking in 10 villagers from the other side to hop over the wall. As soon as that camel scout comes out, well, camel rider now because he hit castle age, he goes right back. Come on, I'm over here. I'm going to be attacking your wall. Come on, Ducas Lucas. Lucas, I'm over here. I'm over yonder. Now check this out. This is amazing. This is why these guys are 1600 elo. I would not have noticed this. Oh, shoot. Gotta go. Quick. I would not have noticed this, but look at this. Pops in the line of vision for just a second. And there's already an immediate reaction here. Try it. Nope. Not gonna work. Did you see how long that was? That was like nothing. And now he's going to go for some crazy castle construction. I like this gate actually. Oh, he should have kept that gate. Would have made it more difficult for him to get this castle up for sure, because less villagers could have gotten on the base of that castle tower. No, that's not going to work against the Sicilian castle. You have to consider that this is like 20 villagers constructing this castle. It goes up so quick. And look at this. He's kept 5 on stone this entire time because Bob is your uncle and he is going to be dropping another castle right meow. Even purchase a little bit of stone, I believe, just to have enough stone to get this up. And this is a lot of forward pressure, especially if you were hoping to just boom, boom, boom. What do you do when you're Lucas Ducas? Well, John, see ya. We are out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ducas. Bye-bye, Lucas. So funny. I mean, he doesn't have enough stone. And these castles are actually on his main gold and his stone as well. These farms over here should definitely be deleted as they could be taken by Kopo. And I think that's actually what we are going to see. Yeah, he should steal these really, really quickly. Okay, realizing that the TC is here, let's take a look at Blue's perspective and see what they can see. And this is why scouting is so important, because Ducas is actually collecting stone over on the front over here, and I would not be surprised if he made a secret base outside. If you are going for this crazy amount of aggression, you want to make sure that you're... What? TC drop as well? Did he not take these farms, by the way? He should have definitely taken these farms for several reasons. One, if Lucas does push back, he could delete all of these farms. And two, it's a whole bunch of wood that he doesn't have to spend. Wait, what? Another TC? And this is how he was trying to wall him in, but Lucas made the right decision. If he had not left before, this would have actually kind of trapped him into his own base. The funny thing is he could actually get these villagers out over on this side and then hop them with the siege tower over to this side of the wall. Or I guess he could also move the siege tower over here and then jump over here and then drop on his gold again. 4 TCs. I wonder what he's going to do with 4 TCs. Oh, there's a 5th TC being constructed in Lucas's base. What do you do when you're Sicilians and you have a total of 5 TCs in your enemy's base? For those of you who thought that I wasn't paying attention to it, First Crusade! Hype! There's going to be tons and tons of sergeants in Lucas's base. And how good is this castle right here? Protects a huge majority of this back farming eco, puts direct pressure on all of these TCs. And I think this siege workshop is a little bit late. I would have liked to have seen that siege workshop a bit earlier. I would have loved to have seen a whole bunch more rams to get rid of this castle. That mangonel needs to go down, and everything needs to die ASAP. There's no way that Lucas has murder holes, so you could honestly just put all your sergeants on the base of it while you have a battering ram and deal with this castle. Seems to be the top priority. Also, I will say I was oh, he made it in the... Oh, this is like one of the biggest F's ever. One second, there's too much going on, and there's so much that I need to explain. Okay, so first of all, this ram right here was supposed to be constructed in this one, but he obviously has a select all ram key. So that's why he produced a ram here, and he probably forgot about it because he only built a siege tower out of it. It's here. Then he was like, oh, F, I have this ram I can't do anything with. That ram had to go all the way forward and is now getting sniped by a flippin' camel scout. There's no way that this monk can ever catch up with it. And there's also an additional 7 sergeants here. What I would have liked to have seen Copo do in this situation is actually delete this town center, right? Because he still has 5 town centers over here. And I would have liked to have seen all 35 sergeants spawn in this area. That is so many dead villagers on the freaking map for him. And this is what I was saying before. This is such a big deal. This needs to be stopped now. He's making his unique unit, which counters Copa. He's making Trebs, which is going to get rid of all of his castles. And where do you go now? You didn't do enough damage. He was free TC booming for a long period of time. Really solid castle placement from Ducas Lucas. And why are you destroying your own farms? Again, if he had just taken these farms. I know I'm getting like so angry at Blue because I want this meme to work so hard. And by no means is he out of this game at all. I mean, it's 70 to 65 villagers. He has the vill lead, but this forward is going to be shut down. Let me take this main gold over here, man. Let me get this real quick. Oh no. Disaster. Now, Copa knows that villagers have snuck out, and not just some villagers. Basically, the entire, I don't know, Western Federation. I was going to try and make some funny joke or something, but the bottom line is, I'm not very funny. Oh, cool. You placed a TC on a 1-tile gold. Ducas is going, It's actually funny that he still decided to construct this TC. I'm purposely not looking over to this side over here, because the last time we looked over here, Blue had a huge presence. Now it is non-existent. Monastery denied. Thank you for my base back. Much appreciated. Ducas should actually re-wall over here just so that he cannot be raided. Although these sergeants aren't super duper mobile. And these chakram throwers, man, absolutely shred sergeants. Finally, our Sicilian player has made it into Imperial Age, but the score looks completely even. It's a totally normal game. Nothing crazy has happened in this one at all, has it? Now, who do I favor in this particular situation? Well, I definitely favor Lucas. And the reason I favor Lucas is because he has the counter units to the sergeants. What unit does the Sicilian player tech into now? It's hard, because you probably want to go for Cav. I think you go for... Oh, no. It's all slipping away. The reason you want to go for Cav is to handle these chakram throwers, because they have significantly more speed and they can get us around much easier, and it's going to be harder for them to fire their projectiles in one direction. You could also go for archers. The problem with archers is they could easily be countered by skirms. I think maybe archers would have maybe been the better play, because Lucas is Ganjaras. But then again, Cavalier from Sicilians get 50% less bonus damage, so in equal numbers, they're actually going to take pretty good engages. Did you know that camels and knights in equal numbers trade evenly with the same amount of upgrades? But the reason it's better for the camels is because the camels are significantly more cost effective. It's like the same with a knight and a pikeman. If a knight engages against a pikeman, then the pikeman will lose, but overall it will be more cost effective to engage with knights against, more cost efficient for pikemen to engage against knights than it is for, whatever, you get the basic idea. Get out of here, talking about get out of here. The Sicilian player is trying to say get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, but indeed the camel switch did come in. And now it is just a matter of time. It's not that there's a huge imbalance in terms of military or in terms of eco, but there is a huge imbalance in the amount of army counter-wise. How does this fight go? This is basically the game right here. How well do Sicilian Cavalier engage against camels? And the answer is not very well, especially if you have chakram throwers behind. And with that, this game is over. 9 military units, and I would not be surprised if the GG is called right here and right now. But man, oh my, oh me. Was that a crazy game, or was that a crazy game? First Crusade fully in your opponent's base at 1600. Well, not fully. He should have deleted CC at home for the extra memes, but dang, son. That was fun. He's been watching too much Pooplord, this Copo guy. Watching way too much Pooplord. Look at this over here, the military statistics, and then all of a sudden the huge drop off from blue. Resources collected actually really even. Only a difference of about 5k. Hey. Have a very nice day. And with that, I want to say, don't let your memes just be dreams. And keep walking. Pooplord out.